Salutations. Welcome back to I Speak and Not Preach with Joe on this beautiful day, as we shall get straight to the good word. Today's good word is Hebrews chapter 5, verses 12 to 14. And it says, "For though by this time you ought to be teachers, you need someone to teach you again the basic principles of the oracles of God. You need milk, not solid foods, for everyone who lives on milk is unskilled in the word of the righteous, since he is a child, but solid food is for the mature, for those who have their powers of discernment trained by constant practice to distinguish good from evil." Letting you know that for a childish mind is not ready for the righteousness of God. For a full man seeks maturity. He seeks growth. Hence why he went from milk to food. There's progress. There's growth. So now he is solid. His foundation is strong. For what he knows to be true is to be true, right? A child does not know. For a child does not know what is true. A child is told what is true. Hence why it led calling you teachers. So either you are taught and you mature and become what they call solid, as they use for food, the analogy for food. You become solid in your knowledge and you become knowing of righteousness as well as of wickedness. But when you play immature games and you stay in an immature mind, you're not ready for the truth of good and evil, for you simply will fall for evil because you don't have the discernment to see the difference between the two. So you'll believe that good is evil and evil is good, for you have been made blind. So you won't be able to see, and you can't discern, for you're not seeking growth, for you're staying stagnant and immature. So there is nothing for an immature mind but immaturity. So a mature man seeks growth, solid foundation, and he shall seek God and stand strong through the very, as it says, convictions, principles, and oracles that pertain to God, which is God's truths, God's declarations, God's offerings, as it pertains to knowledge and seeds that are for the help, that are for the helpfulness and the very betterment of your soul instead of at the demise of it. So seek to grow, seek to know, seek to not stay as a child drinking milk, but as a man that can eat something that is solid because he has been made solid by his knowledge, by his belief, and by his willingness to serve a righteous God. Otherwise, thank you for allowing me to share with you this day. Goodbye, good riddance, says the good Lord. I speak and not preach. Please like, share, and subscribe. And again, thank you for your time. Enjoy your day and your weekend.